What's up everybody? Real quick, we finally got some new mods for the RS and we're gonna do a night of installation. Come along with us, let's dive into it. So we finally got an ETS intercooler for the Focus RS. If you look at my buddy Franklin's car, we're gonna be kind of matching. It's gonna be sick. Alrighty guys, so you're probably wondering why you want to buy an intercooler if you're running a boosted car or forced induction. Well, essentially heat soak. The Focus RS is very notorious for its factory intercooler, all plastic fins. It's just not practical for this model. So today we're gonna change that. Alrighty guys, huge shout out to the team at ETS for giving me an update. It took about 2 months to get. I think it was made to order. I didn't think they have live inventory, but we'll show you why. Comes with a crack core. All right, here we go. I really hope this isn't upside down. We ready? Wait a minute. Ooh, look at this, dude. So not only did we got the intercooler core, we got the piping. On my 2013 Focus ST, I had a CPE intercooler, and the issue with that is that when I get into boost, you would just hear that charge pipe or whatever boost pipe just go boop. And so this is gonna prevent that. Let's pull it out, see what it looks like. All right guys, so the difference between the stock intercooler piping versus the upgraded is that aluminum or some sort of metal, I don't know. Alrighty, so the reason why it took about 2 months is I didn't get a silver core. I decided to go with the black core, and they have to, I think it's called anodizing. That is a process in which I believe it helps like cook the paint in, keeps the intercooler cold. You don't really see chipping unless a rock hits it, but yeah, I think hopefully they got the stencil on it. It'd be really sad if it didn't have a stencil on it. Hey, it looks stock, so if I took it back to the dealership, they'd be like, it's pretty stock, sir. Oh snap, dude, look at this. Ding. Yeah, huge shout out to, damn, it smells like the factory. Alrighty guys, we're gonna pull the car in, we're gonna try to install this. Alrighty guys, so we're currently taking out the bumper. We are gonna go ahead and pull everything off. We're gonna try to test fit everything. We're gonna figure out what pipes go where, and we'll see if we'll get this up here in a couple minutes.
It's gonna sound spicy.
Will it make a difference on sound?
It will.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound Right, we want to put this.
Alrighty guys, so we finally got the bumper off with the help of my friends. It's actually sitting there so beautifully and majestically. So yeah, we actually got the intercooler off. If you come take a look at this, the intercooler is missing. Let's take a look at the difference between factory and aftermarket. Alrighty guys, so here is the FOMOCO. This is gonna be the factory. You notice this plastic fin. I think it's a 2.5 diameter, maybe 3, can't really tell. If you look on the sides here and listen, it's just plasticky. So we have the MAP sensor off. We're transitioning it into the ETS one, and I'm gonna show you what that one looks like. Alrighty guys, so this is gonna be the ETS intercooler core. It's a 4-inch for the Focus RS. They offer a 5-inch, which is insane, but that's like more race orientated. This is my daily driver, so we're not going that route. So yeah, I mean, it's a really cool, like it's all metal, right? It's all aluminum, right? It's anodized since I got it in black, so it's gonna keep those temps colder. So yeah, no dealing with heat soak, which is gonna be great. And I know if you've seen my last video, the story time, I know you guys know that my engine did blow a couple months ago. And with that being said, you're probably like, Jacob, why are you adding all these bolt-ons? You know, why? Well, I waited the full 1,000 miles to break it in. I had my buddy who actually worked on that whole thing because he worked at Ford. Shout out to him. He scoped down the cylinder walls through the spark plugs, and yeah, no, the cross hatching on it looks great. It's all broken in perfectly, and I'm not beating on it. I'm not out here wide open throttle. I baby the crap out of this motor. So we're gonna put this on. Eventually, I will be tuned by Edge Auto. I think his name is Alan, notorious guy, so shout out to him, and I know it'll be a fun data logging video. But yeah, there's a whole debate on whether you should get a tune for the intercooler or not. I'm not gonna beat the car up, and realistically the tune would be, based on what I've read and what I've studied, yeah, what's it called? The air that's going in, as dense and colder as it is, it's all just cold air. If the tune is really there to help utilize that cold air. These cars have really cool wide bands on them, so they know when to learn. They have adaptive learning. So it'll stay safe, especially if I'm not mashing on it. That is the goal, guys. If you're gonna mod your car, be really careful in the way you do it. Get a proper tune. Don't get off-the-shelf tuning by Cobb. Reach out to cool, awesome tuners, but make sure you choose the right one for you as well. So let's get on with the install. All right, so this is gonna be a comparison between the old stock stuff and the new aluminum stuff from ETS. If you can listen here closely, it's like an aluminum, right? It's metal, it's none of this, you know, what would you consider this, rubber flange, nothing. This whole thing is made out of plastic and silicone and all that stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the new stuff on here. But yeah, there's the difference between your, what's it called, your stock to aftermarket, or, you know, make sure you buy like quality parts as well. ETS is a pretty notorious brand amongst all platforms, I've noticed. So don't just buy your eBay intercooler for, you know, I mean, you can if it's, you know, if something that's in your budget, make it work, man, but make sure you're buying from reputable places, because you never know what you're gonna get. Alrighty guys, we finally got all the piping all the way from the turbo all the way here, from the throttle body side. Everything is now clamped on. Time to install the intercooler. It is currently about 3 o'clock. I work tomorrow. I am tired. How you feeling, Franklin? It is now mounted. I'm going to bed. It's 5 o'clock in the morning and I work in 2 hours. This is what I get. We'll get the final stuff tomorrow. Insert dumb...
Here in like 2 hours.
Insert dumb edit I usually do. Hi, it is now the next day. I just got back from work and I'm on 2 hours of sleep, so we're gonna finish this install. So yeah, last night, Franklin and I, shout out to Franklin. We stayed up till 5 in the morning. So yeah, reason why is because we were having troubles with aligning all the piping. It's very self-explanatory, it's very easy, but the issue that I was running into is, one, the silicone and the piping, sorry, you really got to put some force into it, so it was just hard to get on. And then two, on this side where the sensor sits, I think it's the mass airflow sensor, the MAF. The silicone piping was too out, so I couldn't align it to the brackets, and now it's too in, so I got to pull it out so it can align itself to the intercooler. After that, we're going to bolt everything back on. We're going to take it on a test drive, and it should be good from there. Alrighty guys, everything looks good on this side. As you can tell, there's a sensor plugged in, ready to go. So yeah, this was sliding. This was a little further out. But yeah, check out these clamps that they send you with the piping. Obviously, it beats these factory little, you know, the normal clamps that they come with. You know, something like this, where it's like, yeah, they work, but you know, if I ever wanted to make insane power, these ones are gonna obviously hold a lot more. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start putting things back together. I'm gonna actually try to turn it on. I'm gonna see how it runs. Alrighty guys, so we got that clamp readjusted. Everything is bolted on tight. All the clamps are good. We're gonna go ahead and start her up. I always get nervous when I do this. Do I trust myself? Alrighty guys, so you can kind of tell based on the startup that it's kind of relearning itself now that it has more air, more dense air essentially. Yeah, check this out. Franklin, what do you think? First initial thoughts.
So happy for you, man. That thing looks badass. It looks. We matching now.
Alrighty guys, the ETS intercooler install plus the piping is done. Up next is going to be an intake and then a tune. Thank you guys for watching this video. Feel free to check out the previous video. Don't forget to like, share with a friend, but we hope to see you soon.